Good morning, buenos dias, everybody. So, let me turn this off real quick. It's a little hazy in here. I was talking and I kind of forgot I had coconut oil on the stove. No big deal though, not the end of the world. It's just kind of super smoky in here. But good morning, I hope everybody's having an amazing day today. Getting my breakfast, some egg whites. Getting me some egg whites, probably an orange, and some coffee. So I'm catching a cold. I've been aware that I was catching a cold, so no big deal. But while I'm talking about this, if you guys are ever catching a cold, I started sucking on these yesterday. They sell these amazing things called coldsies. Jump on it. Like as soon as you start feeling a little scratchy throat or something, get yourself some coldsies and your day will get better. It's time for the words of wisdom. You dig? Alright, here's what I got today. Today's words come from Henry Ford. And just keep in mind that you're more than welcome to correct me if I quote someone and I'm completely wrong on who said it. Because there is probably times where I'm reading something or I run across something and I read a quote and I have a notebook of quotes that I write down that catch my eye or things that I appreciate or like or want to keep in mind. And here's the one I got for today. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. What was Henry Ford saying? What was he trying to tell us with that statement? I think it goes back to something I go back to a lot, and it's something that I haven't done a review on the book, but the law of attraction. Because I feel like if you use positive affirmation and you believe in things and you think you can make them happen, you're right. And the same thing goes whether if you're like, there's no way I can do this, it's impossible, there's no way I can ever solve this problem, there's no way I can ever reach that goal, I can never reach my full potential. You're right, you can't. Because you have to start with yourself and look inside yourself and believe in yourself and believe you can accomplish those things to get there. Because then you will be right about what you wanted to accomplish. It's easy to be a naysayer, it's easy to tell yourself that you can't because that's an easy way out. And believing you can is the difficult road, the road that takes work, the road that takes perseverance, the word that requires you to grind, to dedicate yourself each and every single day of your life. So I think what Henry Ford was saying is, no matter what, you're right. Whether it's in the negative or in the positive, you're going to be right because you're going to prove that right. So whenever you wake up and whatever you're going to go think you can because you will be right. Always constantly remind yourself that you can. I can, and you will be right. Those are the words of wisdom for today. What up, everybody? So this is kind of related to what I spoke about yesterday about I feel like you should take trips, you should invest in yourself and the kind of return you get on doing those things. So this kind of correlates with it. Earlier this week I ordered something, as you can see. And these days I'm a big firm believer on investing in yourself. You have to invest in yourself. And I didn't do it for a long time. And sometimes I feel guilty for doing it, but I try to do it in the right ways. And try to better myself in ways that I didn't before. And so I listened to a podcast. So I purchased Be Obsessed or Be Average by Grant Cardone. As you can see, it's a physical book. I'm trying something new. I have a Kindle, so I'm not saying I don't use a Kindle, but I'm trying to have a physical copy, something I can take with me when I go to the coffee shop and on the flight, and something that I hold, something that I can write down, take notes in on the sides or in the spaces, and trying to go back to the old school way of doing things. You might ask why, and I just feel like I don't do that great with the Kindle. I have issues with I have it next to my bed, but I don't do it, and I feel like I'm gonna try giving it a try with going with the old school and having a book that I can carry with me, throw in my bag, keep with me at all times, leave it next to my bed. It's always there. I can open it, flip the page, and get to where I'm reading. And at the same time, I'm looking into finding a nice little notebook to take notes about things that I'm doing on my day-to-day. I have two notebooks right now, but not one that I have with me at all times, and I'm trying to find something that I can carry with me at all times, because you never know when something might come up. I use Evernote and all those different tools that are available, so it's not like I'm completely in old school. I'm in IT. I love technology. I love using the newest and greatest applications and utilities available to me. But there's certain things that I feel like I need to go back to the old and see if this works, if this motivates me to read more, if this motivates me to take it with me when I'm going somewhere, and I have it with me at all times. So maybe I'll give you a review on this. It's one of the many books that I plan to purchase in a cover or in an actual physical copy, because I want to expand my knowledge, continue to grow, and right now I'm in a state where I'm trying to be able to not only invest in my mind and myself, but find avenues to invest financially to one, retire, and two, remove myself from having to be in the rat race and depend on having to go to work every day and a check and living paycheck to paycheck. So taking big risks for the reward in the end, I guess, is really what it comes down to. But I have to at the same time educate myself. As always, thanks for tuning in and sticking around to the end. If you like today's video, make sure to karate chop the thumbs up, and I'll catch you tomorrow on Rico Spot. We out.